Bodhi Agora here in the Agora with the JFK Files. Woo. So I guess they released this document, which is supposed to be like some kind of national security concern or something. Originator FBI from Manning Clements, director of to the director of the FBI, yada yada yada, 1964. This has been classified for a really long time. The last date stamped on it, released under the John F. Kennedy Assassination Records Collection Act of 1992 on August 11, 2017. And as you know, it's been under wraps as a threat to national security for some reason. It's really nothing that amazing, and I'm not even sure the entire validity of this, but let's go with it. The main thing here is this little bit, these paragraphs. Let me just read it. The sources identified Petito as a member of the National States Rights Party, the NSRP, in the spring of 1963, at which time Petito resigned while holding the office of National Organizer. Since that time, Petito has held meetings of a public nature under various titles, all of which are non-existent organizations. He is not known to have any national affiliation at the present time, although he is in contact with various leaders of right-wing groups in the United States. In the course of his speech of some 3 hours following the dinner, Petito touched on the association between Lee Harvey Oswald and Ruby. Ruby was identified as, Rubenstein, a Communist Party member. Since 1929, he was a member. Through this connection linked him to Oswald. He identified Oswald as a communist through his association with the Fair Play for Cuba Committee. Okay. According to Petito, only 2 organizations knew the route of the parade in Dallas on November 22nd, 1963. And these 2 were the United States Secret Service and the Dallas Police Department. Ruby had insinuated himself into the police department circle, obtained the route, and arranged with Oswald to take the job at the state school building along the route to carry out the assassination. Petito said the Surgeon General's report on the assassination stated the first bullet entered the president's throat below the Adam's apple, clearly showing that 2 persons were involved, with the first shot being fired from the bridge across the parkway in front of the car. To further substantiate this, Petito said there was a bullet hole in the windshield of the president's car. Basically admitting that there was a second shooter, which is not really surprising to me, but do we even trust this? Why are they releasing this now? Why is that even a security concern now? I don't understand. The implications of this are nil. Many people didn't believe the original story anyway because things didn't add up because they didn't. So this really tells us nothing new. It's no different than the 28 pages. It told us nothing new. There was a bunch of hubbub, and it's still coming from the organization that we don't trust to begin with. So how do we even know this is true? Is this just pointing to commies again? Is this just the Red Scare being flared up? Is that why it's being released now? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Is this surprising to you? Does this change anything? I don't think so. I still don't trust the government. I don't trust anyone. There's no reason to trust people unless they give you a reason. Unless you want to go out on a limb. And this has nothing to do with anybody. So now there's a second shooter. Admittedly, in the FBI's documents. Anyway, I don't see the fuss with any of this. I don't see why people are upset. I don't see why people are freaking out. And I don't see much of a reason to spend much more time on this. I wanted to do a live stream with Carl, but he wasn't able to join me. So maybe next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And please share this. Please share this. Thank you. Watch out for the government, man. Watch out for them commies, too. Shit.